Have you ever danced with Lady Death? Have you ever heard her chilling symphony of destruction? In the darkest corners of history, there's an enigma wrapped in a riddle, shrouded in mystery. A woman known only as Lady Death. Her story, like a spider's web, is intricate, chilling, and laced with a deadly allure. In the beginning, Lady Death was but a whisper, a name murmured in hushed tones, a shadowy figure glimpsed in the corner of one's eye. Some claimed she was a specter, a phantom born of darkness and despair. Others believed she was a mortal woman, her heart as cold as the grave. Her first kill, they say, was a man of power and influence, a man who believed he was untouchable, invincible. But in the dead of night, under a moon as pale as bone, Lady Death proved him wrong. The man's life was snuffed out as easily as a candle in the wind, his death marking the beginning of Lady Death's reign of terror. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, Lady Death's kill count began to rise. Each life she took was another thread woven into her dark tapestry. Each victim was different, yet they all shared a common fate: a dance with Lady Death. The second, a woman of beauty and charm, met her end in the heart of a bustling city. The third, a scholar with a mind as sharp as a blade, was found lifeless in his study. The fourth, a child of no more than 10, was claimed under the shroud of a foggy morning. And so it went on. Each death more chilling, more horrifying than the last. People lived in fear, their hearts pounding in their chests like a drummer's beat. They dared not speak her name, for fear that she would hear them, that she would come for them next. But no matter how quiet they were, no matter how much they tried to hide, Lady Death always found her prey. The townsfolk tried to fight back, to hunt the hunter. But Lady Death was a wisp of smoke, a ghost in the night. She slipped through their fingers like sand, leaving only death and despair in her wake. And then, as suddenly as she had appeared, Lady Death was gone. Her reign of terror ended without a trace, her story fading into the realm of legend and myth. But her legacy lived on, her name whispered in hushed tones, her story told around campfires to send shivers down spines. In the end, the true identity of Lady Death remains a mystery. Was she a specter, a phantom born of darkness and despair? Or was she a mortal woman, her heart as cold as the grave? Perhaps we'll never know, but one thing is certain. Lady Death left behind a trail of blood and fear, a chilling reminder of her deadly dance. So, have you ever danced with Lady Death? Have you ever heard her chilling symphony of destruction? Beware, for she may be closer than you think. Remember, in the dead of night, under a moon as pale as bone, Lady Death is always watching, always waiting, ready to claim her next dance partner.